Hey, you guys, good evening. This is Laverne Fuller with The Fuller Effect. I'm coming to pay tribute to an exceptional young black African American writer by the name of Jerome Dickey. Eric was born in Memphis, Tennessee on July 7th, 1961. His mother's name was Carolyn Dickey. He was raised by his grandmother, Virginia Jerry, on Kansas Street. As a child, Eric was an avid karate. Um, he was in karate. He had a lot of trophies, and he was black belt and all that kind of stuff. He went on to become, first of all, technical. He graduated in computer science, and he worked for NASA. He also dabbled in comedy for a while. A lot of people don't know that. His first film was Milk in My Coffee. And then once he got laid off from NASA, he went to CSU and studied book writing or journalism. And from journalism, he wrote his first book, which was released in July of 1999, which was Milk in My Coffee. His list of work goes on and on. He has a plethora of number one books on the New York list. He was a very funny man. He was a very giving man. He was a very loving man. He was a very generous man, quiet. You would be surprised of how funny he was because he was so quiet, but really funny. I remember when Eric first told me he was going to become an author. We were standing in the yard after his mother's funeral, and he had just gotten laid off from NASA. And it's like, well, what are you going to do next? And he said, oh, I'm going to write books. And I thought, ooh, he's really grieving. He's going from being a computer science major to writing books. A year later, coming back from my honeymoon, there was a book in my mailbox. Signed Eric. It was his first book. He had done what he set out to do. Now, Eric succumbed to cancer, and he passed away on January 3rd, 2021. He often liked to say that the most unrecognizable person in the world is a book author. I could stand next to my book, and nobody will really know who I am. The Black community was blessed to have such a wonderful, beautiful writer. My heart is heavy because Eric's mother was my mother's little sister. And this is the type of guy that Eric was. I had a coworker that just talked all the time about her favorite author, her favorite author, her favorite author. And I sent him a note. I said, I got one of your favorite fans here. And he emailed her an autograph book to thank her for her support. And I just texted him a couple weeks ago just to say I love you. I love you back. And I want you to know, if you haven't read his books, go read them, because this guy was amazing. This is not even something, I don't need to toot his horn because his work stood for itself. Eric Jerome Dickey, 1961 to 2021, gone too soon. We love you.